A lot of people asked me to make a short video proving using authentic narration straight from the Islamic sources that the body of the Prophet of Islam did in fact decay. If this is true, then Muslims are facing a serious contradiction and an unavoidable theological dilemma, one that any critical thinking Muslim should be forced to confront. It directly challenges the words of what I believe to be a false prophet, and I'm going to explain exactly why. This video may spark a major fitna, which is precisely why it needs to be shared everywhere and pushed to go viral. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment because the algorithm only listens when you engage. In the following Sahih Hadith in Sunan Abi Dawood, Hadith number 1531, we read that the Prophet of Islam said, Allah has prohibited the earth from consuming the bodies of prophets. In other words, the bodies of the prophets of Allah do not decay and remain intact even if they die. But what will the Muslims do if I can prove that his body did decay in another authentic sound narration? In the following book, Al-Matalib Al-Aliyah, by the famous classical Sunni scholar Ibn Hajar Al-Asqalani, in volume 17 on page 508, chapter 41, The Death of the Messenger of Islam, we find Hadith 4319, and the Hadith continues on the next page, 509. We see that this is a connected, authentic Sahih in the chain of transmission. At-Tabarani narrated from Ibn Uyayna, from Ayyub, from Ikramah, from Ibn Abbas, from his father Al-Abbas, the uncle of the Prophet of Islam. And as I said, the Hadith is connected, Sahih, sound in the chain of transmission. Al-Abbas said, "Let us bury him, for indeed he decays just as the people decay."
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Hold on, Muhammad claimed that his body won't decay, but when he died, we see the opposite. We can safely say that Muhammad did lie, because we see how his body did decompose or decay after his death like any normal human being.